Good morning. Welcome to the end of the week. It is Friday. We are officially live. Kind of got a low-key day going down this morning. Even though there are over 40 drops this morning, we are going to kind of try to steer clear, get some wallet W's. I am planning on grabbing a pair of shorts over on the Eric Emanuel site a little bit later today. They are dropping the Baggy shorts today, so if you were waiting out for those, today is going to be the day. That's going to be dropping at 11 a.m. Central Time this morning. We're also going to go over the Stussy drop. Stussy's also dropping a capsule today. We got Palace dropping a capsule at the next hour as well. Anything that is dropping this morning, you should be able to get your hands on, whether it's the Better Gift Shop, Air Max DNs dropping over on Nike sneakers. We also got the Foam Posit, the triple white ones dropping over on Nike sneakers, and a lot of the Q sites as well. Those have been available at a few sites. I know sizes, I believe, like 8 through 11 were pretty readily available all week as well. But first and foremost, good morning. Good to see everyone. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. It is the end of the week this morning. Means it's kind of a low-key morning. We'll kind of hang out, go over all the monitors, see if you guys are going to cop anything, go over all the W's that we got going on this morning. We'll also bring the girls out as well. We're going to celebrate any W's if you're ending the week with a bang. Also, tomorrow, we'll talk about everything going to be dropping tomorrow as well. Next week will definitely be a lot better than this week, in my opinion. And also, if you include the last 3 days of June, we also got the Kobe drop on the 30th, which is also one that I got on the list as well. So it should be a nice way to finish June, or at least on the entertaining side. Then we'll hop on over. We'll talk a little bit about July. But in the next hour, I wanted to talk about this yesterday, the complex list. In fact, I grabbed 3 lists that they put out so far. So we're about halfway through the year, 6 months. We're in the 6th month of the year. Let's take a look. Again, we're just going to be doing the reaction to the complex list. We'll react to it, and then we'll kind of maybe give our top 10 as well. Get your guys' opinions into the chat. First and foremost, we ending the week with a bang. Glad you guys could be here. Good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We getting after it. Big up, Will. Good morning, good morning. Lido, old school. Pinkies to the ceiling. Grab your favorite snack. Grab your favorite drink. Grab your favorite woman. We hitting it this morning. And it's going to be kind of a low-key one, like I say. We just got a couple things going on, but we do got a lot to talk about. Just a couple things I wanted to bring up today. Also, outside of the complex lists, we do got that Nike and the shoe surgeon did reach a settlement. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll also pop on over. There's a Hoka Studio Proba collaboration. We'll take a look at that. There's also an Invincible ASICS collaboration on the Gel Nimbus 10.1. Vandy the Pink recently collabed on that same silhouette. We'll take a look at that colorway. Kith also just dropped a couple colorways on that same silhouette, but we got another colorway going to be coming right around the corner. Also, Joshua Vides did a collaboration. It will drop over the weekend. If you are a New York Mets fan, they are some pretty dope pieces, in my opinion. Also, Arab Lincoln shows us the Adidas Originals Mega. This one is an interesting looking shoe. I gotta say, it does look pretty comfortable. I definitely wanted to take a deeper dive in these, see if any of you guys have worn them, see what you guys think about them. There's also another colorway of that ASICS Gel Quantum 360. Next week, we also have a Jound collaboration going to be dropping. This is just it's supposed to be a 10th anniversary colorway, so we can kind of compare that to the Jound colorway and see how buttery that Jound colorway actually is. Then we're going to hop on over. We got some in-hand looks at that Chicago Jordan 1 Low OG. That's going to be dropping, I believe, in the fall. Also, we do have dates for the Tiana Taylor Jordan 3. That's that Jordan 3 with the thistles around it. That one's going to be dropping, it looks like, in the spring of 2026. We also got a drop date for the Kobe 6 Total Orange. That's going to be dropping on July 18th. So, again, we're going to continue this streak of really dope Kobe's. We got a really good one dropping on the 30th. We got the Caitlin Clark Kobe 5. Then on July 18th, we got the Kobe 6 Total Orange. And then in September, we got the Kobe 9 EM, the Kobe 9 Low Moonwalker as well. So looking forward to those. It looks like also Paris Fashion Week is this week. Joe Freshgoods snuck out a couple pics of a collaboration he's got coming up, and the colorways are looking pretty buttery. It's like a pink and a tan colorway. I don't love the silhouette. We've been kind of talking about that silhouette off and on for the last couple weeks. New Balance has been dropping a lot of GR colorways in that silhouette. But we'll see what color Fresh Goods does put on that upper. I mean, if there was one we're going to cop, I mean, that would be a good start. I mean, the shoe does look comfortable. It's just kind of sketch on the midsole. Like, it's kind of ugly, in my opinion. But, you know, if anything is really comfortable, you know, Unk is going to take care of the knees at this point of his life. So hopefully it's a pretty buttery colorway. There we go. Oh, good morning. Good to see you guys. OG Bry, Bulldog, Mo, good to see you guys. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. How we doing this morning? You know it. We just got the Ferraris in as well. I got a lot of content. I'm going to try to edit it tonight. But my goal is to get everything out by Sunday. We got, pretty much everything that I've ordered. I don't think I got anything that's coming in this week. Not yet. Except for a small Supreme order. A small Supreme order yesterday. So that probably won't come in for another week or so. But I kept it really light. I ended up not getting the shorts because I heard the Eric Emanuel drop is going down today. So we'll basically hang out till about 20 minutes before the Eric Emanuel drop. That's going to be going down at 11 a.m. Central Time. Again, they are dropping the Baggy shorts today. Last time we had a Baggy short drop was a long time ago. I'm telling you, I just sold my Baggy shorts. I had to get rid of a colorway because of the price I was offered for them. So I was like, oh, well, that'll pay for 2 pairs. So let's just get rid of those. But I need a pair to replace those. So today we're going to get that opportunity, but it's not going to be as buttery as a colorway that I had. But the thing is, at least it'll, pay for the pair I get. I don't mind wearing whatever colorway they are. I just like the quality of those shorts. So I don't know if they've put anything out. I only saw 2 colorways yesterday. We'll take a look at those. Hopefully they drop 3 to 6 colorways. But I can guarantee you, yeah, we got at least 3. Go said Salehi drop at a 12 Eastern time. Let's go. I wasn't sure if the drop was at if the drop was in the US or we were able to get it in the US, because I know they're out at Paris Fashion Week this week, or a lot of them. But nonetheless, there we go. Jay Solo, K Pasa, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. We hitting that hot box nice and early this morning. I got a great lineup for you guys this morning. Our roster is looking pretty good today. We got some new bars I loaded up as well. For anyone that's getting a W, we definitely going to be packing a punch this morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We're going to get to that complex list. I can't wait to look at that. Again, I haven't peeked at that thing. So we're getting pretty much our first reaction. First and foremost, I wanted to hang out with you guys, see if you guys are going to be comping anything. There's over, believe it or not, but there's over 40 different drops going live this morning. With the Salehi drop, we might be at like 45. Most of them I know are kind of dusty, but nonetheless, I'm taking as many wallet W's as we can get. There are a couple good ones sprinkled in there, so just definitely keep your eyes peeled. Lots of good deals as well. We did put a couple low bids out on the 990 V6, but I felt like I might have spread myself too thin if everyone at the same time accepted the bid. So then I started freaking out about that. So I did cancel a couple of them. But nonetheless, I feel like, we're on the winning side. If there is a winning side, or at least we think we are. Aroma Kicks, what's happening? Cheers, big salutes. Good to see you, my boy. Checking in from South Beach. My man, out on vacation. Holy shit. We better tell the females, be careful out there. Bring your squeegees, my man, out there in South Beach. Good to see you, my man. Enjoy the family with the fam. Awesome. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be spending some time out there next springtime. Next springtime, we're going to spend a little time out there as well. And much love to you, man. Appreciate you checking in. Hopefully your vacation goes well, and say hello to the fam. There we go, Sir Loco. What's happening? Good to see you, my boy. Happy TGIF. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you, Mr. Sheridan. Good morning, gang. Good to see you as well. Happy Friday. We just getting in it to win it this morning. Again, we taking the W's in the wallet, as many as we can get. We do got some stuff to talk about, though. We do gotta talk about these lists. Because I want to get your guys' opinion on what you think are some of the best drops. But yeah, we do got that Salehi. It looks like, is that the Puma Vellum? This one, kind of an interesting sneaker. We have seen a couple different colorways of this shoe. This one, it looks like, Goat just said it's going to be dropping over on the Salehi site a little bit later today. If you're wondering what that looks like, let me go ahead and pop on over. Right here, again, we were teased with a green colorway, and now it looks like the first colorway is going to be that peach colorway. I don't know. How do you guys feel about these Pumas? I mean, we have we're going to be talking about the Arab, what Arab Lincoln was showing off. Big up Arab Lincoln as well for showing us a glimpse of these bad boys. We also have an Invincible Asics collab we got to talk about. Because I want to know, well, I don't want to know, but I feel like that Vandy the pink, I think that's going to age like wine. I still haven't gotten the pink colorway. We did get the yellow colorway. Video for that is coming out over the weekend. Locked and loaded. And then I believe we also, and then there was also those Kith colorways. So now we finally have the third colorway. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This is about the sixth colorway we've seen. They introduced, I feel like the first good collab we got of this one was the Stephon Diggs collab. They kind of going with the off-white looking Asics logo. I don't know if that's like supposed to be like that. He's kind of got like the raw edge. You see that on the midsole? It kind of looks like it should maybe blend in with the midsole, but it's not. It kind of looks like it's still maybe undone. I guess that might be kind of the look. Kind of like the New Balance protection pack, maybe. Maybe they're getting a little inspiration from the protection pack from the last couple years. I can definitely see why. It is a pretty buttery pack. I don't know. I'm not digging this one, though. I'm not digging this one. I don't know if I need the Asics logo any bigger than it is. But nonetheless, it's a pretty low-key colorway. But yeah, I feel like the Kith ones even look. I mean, I thought the Kith ones were buttery off the rip. I like the Vandy, the pink ones, even better than those. But yeah, I like them a lot more than these. They do have that checker on the side. I don't know if that's interesting. It's like a blue and a white checker. Probably not. Kind of looks like a picnic table. Kind of that plaid. Yeah, passing. Don't forget about the battle at the Dog Pound tonight. You know it. Well, we going live tonight. I think it's Mr. I think it's 9 p.m. Because usually it's I go live about 8 p.m. Central. Unless we change the times a little bit sooner. Bulldog's in here, so he can definitely tell us. But yeah, we got a matchup at the Doghouse tonight. If you're not doing anything, or even if you're doing something, throw on the community TV. We're going to be at the Doghouse tonight battling it out. Going to be another banger. We've basically went extra innings in all of the last, I think, 3 sneaker battles. So definitely come hang out, grab a bottle, grab your favorite smoke, or grab your favorite drink, or grab your favorite, I don't know if you guys are going to be eating at that time. Whatever you're going to be doing, turn on that TV, come and hang out. We're going to be live over at the Doghouse. Jamon and Sir Lo. Oh, okay. I thought that was the matchup tonight. My bad. Hell yeah. Big salutes. Yeah, that would be sweet to see, right? All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We do got the next item we're going to go ahead and take a look at here, and then we'll probably get into the complex list. I think we should probably lead with that, and then we can go over some of the sneaker news in the next hour. We'll kind of look, we'll kind of keep everyone, we'll talk about the Stussy drop. We'll keep everyone looking at the monitors. If you do see anything, let me know in the chat as well. Again, a lot of drops going down this morning. Just might not be, what you want to cop. Just a lot of low-key stuff. A lot of Team Jordan stuff. The best thing, same time tonight. Okay, yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. If we are a little late, usually we're just getting things situated with the sneaker battlers, but we got another banger matchup. Again, we just kind of started the second or the first round of the big tournament. So we still have probably, we had 36 battlers. And I believe this is like the 4th or maybe 5th matchup. So we got a long ways to go. We're going to be doing it all summer. Old School's got the link right there. If anyone is watching for the first time or just finding us for the first time, we welcome you as well. We also have a Discord link. Going to be down in the video description. But we will be over at the Doghouse tonight. We usually have a panel of about 9 people. About 6 of them usually judge. Of course, we have the sneaker battlers as well. Definitely want you guys to come over and have some fun. Let's get litty. All right, next one that we got is going to be, let's go ahead and pop on over because we are going to be talking about that Stussy collection as well. All right, we got the best Air Jordan sneakers of 2025. Again, this is going to be the list put out by Complex. But if you guys remember the Complex lists in the past, I mean, they're definitely open for criticism. This is definitely going to be a subjective list. But let's go ahead and talk about these. First, let's go ahead and go over the best general release sneakers. Again, this is according to Complex. We're just giving our reaction. All right, let's get it. All right, so number 10, this is the best GR shoes of the year. I probably don't have as many gripes about this one. Again, I haven't seen, the only one I've looked at is number 10. But they do have the Anthony Edwards. This one, I believe, was called the 3 SSB1 colorway. I don't have any gripes about, maybe that colorway. But I feel like there's been a lot better Anthony Edward colorways that were dropped in 2024, if you ask me. But, we don't have a lot to pick from, so I can see that, okay? Even though I don't like the colorway. Then we got number 9. We got the Gel Nimbus 10.1. I do agree with that one. I do agree with the Nimbus 10.1. I definitely think the collaborations that we're getting, whether it's the Kith collab, whether it's the Vandy the Pink collab, I definitely think you got some good options there. And I think ASICS is going to ride this silhouette out for the remainder of 2025. We just saw the Invincible collab, which looked a lot more like a GR, maybe like a bougie GR, but didn't quite look like a collab to me other than the oversized ASICS logo. All right. But I like it when they try stuff, even if it doesn't work. And then we got the Puma Speed Cat, a shoe I used to sell in the women's shoe department back when I was the Al Bundy of the Nordstroms, down in Scottsdale. This one, I would say, your casual early 2000 minimalistic midsole, more like a driving shoe. I'm not a big fan of these. But I can definitely see people, like, I understand people that are. You probably see a lot more of this style over in the EU. I know it's been coming back a lot more in 2025. New Balance has definitely dropped some bangers. They dropped that MT 101, that Aimé Leondor sneaker as well. I thought that one was pretty dope. I also like the Miu Miu. I think it was like a Miu Miu New Balance 240. Was also a pretty dope shoe as well. Then we got number 7, the Nike A1. Definitely think this, this was a good first shoe for her. I think it's a real good looking shoe. They got some good colorways, and they got a lot of good marketing behind her first signature shoe. So I don't mind that one being on the top there. This I don't know about. The Nike Total 90. I know we're going minimalistic shoes, but I would have, if we're going to do the small midsoles, I would have definitely liked to seen a couple of those New Balance on there. I would have put you probably couldn't have put the collab on there because we're just talking about general releases. But we could have definitely put that New Balance 240. I think that's just a much better looking shoe. They had a Miu Miu collab on it. Let me go ahead and show you. I gotta say I didn't really care for it when I first saw it, but now the more I see shoes like that, it does look a little bit better. Oh, sorry, it's the 530 SL. That was the collaboration they did last year. They're doing another silhouette this year, but that looks similar, and they're not doing any collabs on it, but this is kind of the one I was thinking. I would probably like to see something like this on the list. Number 5, they got the Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. I couldn't argue with that at all. I do think I would have put the white cements actually above that, in my opinion. But I definitely can see why the Flu Game would be up on some people's list, just because as far as championships are concerned, he definitely did a lot more in the Flu Games than he did in the white cements. Then we got the Kobe 8 What Does. This one might be up a little bit higher for me. I would also probably have the Jordan Reimagines on there. Even if they were at number 10, number 9. Those would have definitely been on there for me. Then number 3, we got the Pegasus Premium. I haven't worn these. I don't think they're a bad looking sneaker. I would much rather have a New Balance 991 V2, something like that. Definitely a 990 V6, even if it was just out of the Made in USA pack. I don't know if they're going to be higher on here. Let's take a look. Then we go, they do have the white cements on there. Okay. So, again, I haven't looked at this list. The only one I looked at was number 10 on all of them. I looked at number 10 on all the lists we're going to take a look at. So, that's the only one I really probably won't have a crazy reaction to. MP, what's happening, player? First time today going to be comping some Palace. Do those shirts run like Supreme? Pretty close, yeah. Yep, they run nice and big. I would probably say true to size. I would get whatever size you get in Supreme. I think you could go with Palace. All right, what do we got next? And then number 1 on the GR Air Jordan 5 Metallic. And I mean, I really can't say anything about that. I did think they should have the 990 V6. I know some of the made in USA's just recently released. Those should definitely be on there. And some of those Cayano 14 colorways. I mean, you could even put some of those ASICS 1130s that we got early in the year, the 1130 and the 2160 ASICS. Some of those GR colorways were butter, if you ask me. So, I know we've gotten some really good Jordan GRs. I'm definitely not hating those. I would have had the 990 V6 probably in my top 5 with the Cayano 14. I probably wouldn't have put the Pegasus Premium in there. The Kobe's definitely. There's been some other good Kobe's that have dropped as well. I would have probably put the Kobe 6 All-Stars. I would have probably put the Kobe what does probably more towards like number 6 or number 7. But I would have definitely had the Cayano 14. There's been some real good colorways of the 1130 and the 2160 on the ASIC side. But New Balance, whether it's the 991 V2 or the 990 V6 that we recently got, I know some of them are still to drop. You know, there's still some good colorways ahead of us. But we just recently had New Balance Gray Day. And I got to say, there's probably like 4 silhouettes I'd at least have in my top 10. Even if it's not high, whether it's that 1906 protection pack, the 1906, just the regular 1906, the 990 V6, the New Balance 992. You would definitely have seen a lot more New Balance in mine. But it would have probably been split fairly between New Balance, Kobe's, and ASICs and Jordans right now. And I would have even probably put a couple of those orange label SBs. Even if it was just a mention, an honorable mention. There definitely have been some SBs that should have been in the top 10 as well, in my opinion. The orange label is kicking tail on the SB side. All right, so that's the general release. Let's get into some more. This one is going to be let's go over to the best Jordans of 2025. And then the last list we'll critique is the best sneakers of 2025. So we can kind of see everything. Again, this is according to Complex. We're just reacting and giving our take on the list. All right, let's go ahead. Number 10, we got the Cool Gray. You can't be mad about the Cool Gray. I'm sure I'm not I would imagine I shouldn't have too many gripes about this list. The next list, the 10 best sneakers of 2025. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I remember the last list we went over, and I was stunned. I had to put the stunner shades on. I was so stunned. All right, let's go to look at number 9. Number 9, we got the Swarovski. I love the Swarovski. I wish I could have had me a pair of these bougie little kicks. But if I had to choose, I'd way rather have the Cactus Plant Flea Market. But again, for all my OG Jordan 1 Low fans, a great shoe right here. Then number 8, the Nike SB Jordan 4. This one I'm curious to see if they have on the top 10 list that we're going to go over right after this one. I'm a big fan of this one. I don't like it as much as the pine green one. So, but a great shoe. I got a couple pairs of these bad boys, and we still got one pair on ice. Then the next pair, we got the flu games. At number 7. Okay. I don't think I mind that. You got to throw in the flu games in there, even though they're not like, they're more iconic for me, watching Jordan take his chip in these. But as far as 12s, they're probably like my 5th favorite colorway. There's definitely, I like the Gammas. I would put probably at 4. I would probably put the Taxis at 1. I actually like the Obsidians. I know people are going to think I'm crazy. Better than these. I would probably put the Cherries at number 6. I also like the black and yellow colorway that dropped, I believe, in 2022. And then I also like I like the Alma-Manier colorway, the white and maroon colorway. I probably would put that one above the Breads. But I would probably put the Breads at number 5. Gammas, I would probably put at number 2 for me. For some reason, I always like the Obsidians more than both the Cherries and the flu games. I don't know why. Maybe it was because one of my rivals, when we were trying out for varsity when we were in like 8th grade, one of my rivals had these shoes and I had like the Taxis. So maybe that was it. I don't know. But yeah, the Swarovski has straight to toe. But yeah, number 7, they got the flu games. So I don't hate that. We might have some gripes when we get into the top. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any like huge gripes with this list. Get in on the combo. Then we got the Jordan 3 Soul 2.0s. I thought this was a great shoe. I don't have it. But I was very interested in it. I do like the suede panels with the elephant print. I thought that was nice how they tried that and put a little bit more bougie material right there on the mud guard. And I like the the leather, I don't know what you would call it, the exposed leather as well. I think that has a good look to it as well. Then at number 5, we got the Union Jordan 1. Now, I really like the Union Jordan 1s. I actually like these a lot better than my Lost and Found Jordan 1s. I might have these a lot higher depending where, like I said, I'll probably have to make a list. Maybe I'll do it like next week or maybe over the weekend. I got a lot of reviews that I want to get out, but maybe I'll do it next week once I get the reviews out, and then I'll do a top 10. But yeah, they got these at number 5. I would probably have the Unions higher than these. I would probably have the Unions higher. I'm a huge fan of the Jordan 4 white cements. If I had to make a choice out of my favorite 4, my favorite GR Jordan 4, I would have the Breads would be my number 1. I actually like the white Oreos maybe more than this one, which is crazy because I had the opportunity to hop on a couple more pairs of those and I didn't grab them. But I love the way those look on foot, and I can't hate the white cements being anywhere close to number 1. So I'm a big fan of this one as well. I would actually have the Unions above the Jordan 4. I just love that Chicago colorway. I would probably have these ahead of the cements. Then we got the Jordan 1 Bread. Again, I would have the Jordan 4 white cement. I would probably put one ahead of these. The most iconic shoe for me was the Chicago, and then these were my second. I would probably actually put the UNCs at my second. These would probably be my third favorite, and then the Black Toes would probably be my fourth favorite. But I don't hate where they put these at all. I couldn't really make a debate which one you would put first. A lot of people would probably disagree with putting the collab above either of these, which I totally understand that as well. Then let's go to number 2. I'm curious to see what we got. The Jordan 5 Metallic Reimagined. I personally, a lot of people love these. If they would have cut down the ankle on these, if they would have thinned down the ankle, no pad on the ankle, I would have had these right behind the cement floors. I couldn't do it. I would have the Unions and the Jordan ones. I would have all three of these probably before the reimagined. Yeah. I'm not as big as on the reimagined as most people. I do love the shoe, but I'm not as high on 5. Like I like 4s. Definitely a lot more than 5s. I also like 1s more than 5. So I would probably just have those because it's a personal preference. But I don't hate they got him in the top 5 at all. And number 1, we got the Nigel Sylvester brick by brick. And I don't hate that at all. I'm actually surprised. The last complex list, I was literally stunned. I would have mixed up the top 5 a little bit on the Jordan side, but I think the brick by bricks were a beautiful shoe. A colorway that a lot of us didn't see coming, really, or even one that would look really great on the 4. And these have aged like fine wine. I'm definitely not going to hate that. I wish I did have a pair. I would have just mixed up number 2 through 5. I would have had the Unions actually at number 2. And then I would have put the white cements at number 3. I actually would have the Reimagines in here. I'm a big fan of the Reimagines because I'm a big fan of the UNC. I would have to have those definitely probably at number 8. I probably wouldn't have the soles in my top 10. I would have probably kept the rhinestone one, but at the Swarovski, I would have probably had those at number 10. I wouldn't have had the cool grays probably either. But that's just me. But other than that, they're pretty right on, I would say, with the shoes they got in there. I might have had like 2 that might have been at like 12 or 13 and maybe not in the top 10, but it's a pretty solid list, I would say. I can't complain too much. Blake said, are you going for the grapes? I'm taking the Wallet W. Taking the Wallet W over the weekend. Not much of a 5 guy. I do have a couple 5s. I got the What the 5s. I got the Alma Manier 5s. I got the Black Metallic 5s. And I believe that's it. The Alma Manier. Yeah, the Alma Manier ones are my favorite. But yeah, I don't get too many of the 5s. I know a lot of people love those, but I kind of keep it light. If they would make them, I would like the off-white ones. I also like the ones that are thin around the ankle. Is that G-Face? My boy coming in hot. Good to see you. Mo's got the bricks in the chat. There we go. Big up Blake as well. Straight to toe. Good to see you guys. Nolan, what's happening, baby? Big salutes. Good morning. Going for the grapes over the week. All right, well, we're going to have fun tomorrow. I'm going to be live. I'll definitely be with you in heart and spirit. I do got to take a couple Wallet W's. I might be, I don't know if I'm going to be copping anything tomorrow. I am going to be copping the Eric Emanuel's. Going to be dropping a little bit later today. We'll take a look at those. Now we got the top 10. Again, this is Complex's top 10 of 2025 so far. We're halfway through the year. Let's go take a gander what they're packing. All right, here we go. Best sneakers, and we've had, might I remind you, our 2025, I haven't made my list yet, but our 2025 has been filled with bangers, in my opinion. And we still have half of it to go. And the better half is definitely going to be the latter half. So I'm pretty excited what the year is going to bring. Let's just say that. All right, let's get to it. Number 10, the Action Bronson New Balance Amazonia. Curious to see if they got any more of the Action Bronson 990 V6s in the top 10. I personally thought I liked this colorway. I do have this colorway. I thought I liked it the best. But I would say now that I've had some time, the all white one was my more favorite colorway, but you can't go wrong with either. Blake said I have 8 out of the top 10. Damn. Sheesh. Bricks, Reimagine 5s, the Breads, the Unions, White Cement, Soul, SB, the Flu Game. Dude, let's go. That's what we like to hear, man. And we only halfway there. 8 out of the top 10. That's crazy. Definitely some bangers in there. The collection is looking litty. That's what we like to see. Hell yeah. Probably got to celebrate that one. We swinning and winning. Beats, we got a couple of the new interns locked and loaded. Let's get it. Got him. You know it. Got him moving on a rhythm. Congratulations on the Dubski. Or just getting 8 out of the 10 this year. Let's just say. All right, let's go ahead. I wish my Nike sneakers account was hitting like that. Let's get back over. Again, we got Guppy the puppy in the house as well. Oh, no, he's not in here. The camera is not turned on. I thought my man was on screen. Looks like we didn't turn on the camera, so let's go ahead and pop on over to the top 10 list. That's all right. I thought he was going to join me. He was here with us in heart and spirit. He's a pretty good luck charm. All right, here we go. Number 9, the Kobe Dodgers. We've had some good Kobe's. I personally, I like the All-Star Kobe's better. So I don't know if they're going to have those higher on the list. But again, the Dodgers ones, I got right there. I got to get them this year. I also got to get the total orange ones. I mean, there's a few Kobe. I want the Caitlin Clarks. I need to get the All-Star and the Dodgers because I took L's on those. And then I would like that total orange one. And then in September, I'd like the Moonwalkers. And I think right now that's going to be the Kobe list. Yeah, I guarantee there's going to be something that's going to hit around the holidays that I'm going to definitely probably want to get in the collection. But the Air Force Ones, I think, are going to be all a pass for me, even though I think the materials are pretty sweet on those. I also like the color of those yellow ones. And I also like the story behind them as well. But I think we're just going to keep it to the basketball sneakers for now. We'll leave the lifestyle shoes maybe for another day. All right, let's go to number 8. We got another banger. You know I love pan leather on my Air Force Ones. I would just love to see a lot more of these colorways. I hope he keeps going with this. Same materials, bright colorways, contrasting colors, keeping the colorways symmetrical. And I think he'll have a bunch of great collabs. We do got put it this way. If Yachty and Air Force One doesn't do it, Bapesta has got some collabs that are going to be coming up that are patent leather, that are pretty fire as well. But I do like the look of the Concrete Boys. Again, I wish I could have gotten a double on those. Number 7, we got the White Cement Jordan 4. I mean, I can't really complain about this. I just got to kind of think at what is going to be left off the list. Because, you know, some of these are on there, but, you know, White Cement 4s, very iconic silhouette colorway, and one of my favorite silhouettes as well. Then we got, and I was not a big fan of the Bread Reimagines. I do not like the leather on them. I would like to get the Nubuck pair from a couple years, I think from 2019. All right, number 6, we got the SB Tourmaline. Oh, no. Well, that I don't mean to give that, I guess, the sound effect. This is a great shoe. However, I do think we've had better SB drops, in my opinion. I would definitely probably have this one in the top 15. But as far as SBs are concerned, it would probably be like my Probably my third or fourth favorite SB from this year. I know we haven't had a ton of great drops, but we have had some decent ones, you know. I would put the Haley. I actually like the Haley Wilsons for something that recently dropped. I actually like those better. But I do like the colorway on these. And again, I wouldn't have them very far behind this. But I don't know if they would be in my top 10. All right, then number 5, great collaboration. The best collab I think we're going to get on the 95, or if you're in the UK, the 110. I would rather, usually on the 95, I love the Nubuck and Suede. I'm so surprised because they do have leather on them. I was surprised. I usually don't like the ones with leather. They knocked it out of the park. I still don't think this is as good as the first 3 colorways, but a very buttery colorway, a great collaboration, and I would definitely have this one. I wish it was on a more comfortable silhouette, but I would have this one also in the top 5 probably as well. Definitely in the top 10. Definitely in the top 10. The only thing that would be keeping it out of the top 5, I would rather have the 990 V6 collab. I would actually have the actions above these just because of the comfort. All right. Then we got number 4, the Jordan 185 Bread. Again, a great shoe, great colorway, very iconic. I would still have the band pair. I would have the white cements ahead of these. For me. Even though the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 4 are very close to me as far as how I would rank them. I would just have these probably behind the white cements, but I don't mind that these are in the top 10 at all. A great shoe as well. Then we got, again, the Jordan 5 reimagined. We've had some really good collabs. I'm even thinking about early January, February, the gallery department, A6 collabs, the early, I guess the early Kobe's that dropped around All-Star, the Kobe All-Stars. I wouldn't have those ahead of these per se, but I wouldn't have them at number 3. Definitely not. Number 2. The Air Max 95 Neon. I think it would have helped me if I would have gotten a pair of these. Personally, I wouldn't have had these. I don't know if I would have had these in my top 10. I would have kept the Cortez collab in there. This would have been definitely on my GR. Like on that GR list. I would have had these at 10. But I would have put this one probably right outside of it. The Carpet Company. Hot take on the rodeo. I love it. Fuck, we got to come in with the hot takes. For sure. But yeah, this might be a hot take as well. The Air Max 95 Neon isn't on my top 10. The big bubbles. You know, maybe on my GR list, it might make 10. But not on my top 10 so far. No, this wouldn't be on there. Nigel Sylvester, Brick by Brick. I would say a lot of people, whether they have them at number 1, number 5, number 3. This would be hard to keep out of your top 5. I would also have it in my top 3, probably. But I do think they're missing out on a lot. I do think we've had some great stuff. From both ASICS and New Balance. I would have liked to see a couple more of those collabs. I also think Hoka. I think there's been a lot of good collabs outside of just, even what we're used to. And it'll be interesting to see because we got some really good collabs coming up. You could look on the Solomon side, the Hoka side of things. Also, Saucony. I'm really looking for those West Side guns. You never know what J Tips is going to bring to the table. I'd say the best of 2025 is yet to come. which I feel like the list is already crazy. Like, no matter really how you label them. I have some, like bigger discrepancies with the top 10s of the year so far. I didn't have as many discrepancies with the Jordan list. I had a couple that I would have, definitely put like as I wouldn't have had some of the Jordan silhouettes as high up, and I would have mixed them around. But I definitely find myself at odds with the top 10 list. Yeah. Yeah. The Satoshi Vans. Nice. There's a couple colorways, right? The bread reimagined is fire. I love my pair. Super comfy. A lot of people love them. I guarantee that made a lot of people happy. I would just rather have the pair from 2019, which maybe I'll be able to trade. Like I said, if these reimagines age really well, age like some fine wine, I might be able to trade mine out for a small sum. As they like to say, I'll still have to add some money on top of it. And Mr. Sharon goes, don't need no rhinestones on my shoe. Don't need any more of those diamond bezels. All right, what else we got going on? Let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, we're about 9 minutes away from the top of the hour. We hotboxing ourselves out of the crib this morning. Again, a pretty low key morning this morning. Don't got too much going on. We're about 9 minutes away. Palace is going to be dropping. Let's go ahead and take a look. We do got some stuff to talk about as well. We did get a look at the Black Cat Jordan 4s. So we'll go ahead and pop those over. We also got some Air Max 95 colorways we'll take a look at. Let's go ahead and pop on over again. Today is kind of going to be a low-key day. We do got a Stussy drop. Going to be dropping a little bit later. Of course, tomorrow probably going to be the highlight of the weekend. For everyone that wants the Jordan 5 grapes, they're dropping tomorrow. We'll take a look at what's dropping over on Bape. I'm still waiting for that 88 Rising Bapesta collaboration. But we'll take a quick gander at Stussy really quick. This is just going to be some of the items going to be dropping. Again, Stussy drops at noon over on the Stussy site. Carpet Company also, I believe, is going to be dropping probably next week. They've been teasing a lot of stuff over on their Instagram as well. So if we have any Carpet Company fans, just a heads up there. I haven't really liked most of the stuff I've been seeing. But again, the Stussy drop, sometimes they have some decent stuff. They don't always show them off in the list. If you are a Stussy fan, I would definitely take a peek at that if you do want to cop anything. And then, of course, we do got Eric Emanuel going to be dropping. If you are going to be copping over on the Palace side of things, Palace has a small capsule going to be dropping in 7 minutes. We don't have any collab pieces, but the duck shirt, definitely probably my favorite item on that. I also like the track jacket that they're going to be dropping. They're going to be dropping again in 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes over on the Palace site. Here is the front of that P Duck tee. That's probably the best item. And then I do like these track jackets. They do have a real cool cream colorway. And then they got some graphic tees, some track jackets, some button-ups. They do got the Palasonic. And then they got the flood shorts, baby. There you go. Don't get flooded out. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we already talked about, I feel like, the Uniqlo. I believe yesterday we talked about the Studio Ghibli Uniqlo collaboration. It will be dropping July 4th over in the EU. And then it'll be dropping July 10th over in the USA. Let's go ahead and hop on over to Eric Emanuel. Eric Emanuel also going to be dropping. Again, Baggy short day. We don't get these days a lot. Baggy short day. Don't miss out. They don't drop these a lot. So if you do want a pair, we getting the length. Again, these are going to be dropping 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. And I hope we get more colorways. Right now. They got navy and blue, but again, they haven't dropped the baggy shorts in some time. Your boy had to I got offered a really good price. I couldn't turn it down. So I needed a couple more pairs of these bad boys. Just some basics, though. I would like just black ones if I could get those. But again, we're taking as many wallet W's as we can get. Yo, Bulldog, the Dodgers owner bought out the Lakers $10 billion. That's crazy. I know. Jerry Buss just made, a ton of money. They did the right, I feel like they did the right thing, though. Then she doesn't have to, get rid of, the LeBron situation. So she's, because you could tell that Jeannie Buss probably had a tough time saying no to people. And she didn't want to, probably do what she had to do for the franchise. Let's be honest. So, to make the easy one, win-win situation. $10 billion, that's insane. $10 billion. And I think they bought the Lakers for what? Let me show you to my Florida boys out there, boys and gals. Down in Florida, man, I saw one of the most epic pictures over the weekend. I just had to bring it up, dude. It was a mugshot. And man, this is how Florida gets down, I feel like. Check out this mugshot that happened this week, dude. Must have gotten turned up, maybe lost the bet, and then just got arrested on the worst day possible. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely, we've had drinking games where one of us has ended up looking like that in the morning. It's just usually, we didn't have to go take a mug shot at that point. So, but that's awesome. Yeah, talk about a good week. I'm telling you, right? I want to party with him. Yeah, no kidding. Just trying to put a little disguise on there. A for effort, man. That's awesome. Oh, boy. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see what else we got. Good to see you guys, everyone, on a Friday. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Damn. I wonder what he had that night. Oh, we haven't looked at the Joe Freshgoods yet. God dang it, man. We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but I wanted to actually lead with this story. All right, we definitely got to cover this because we're about 3 minutes away from the 10 o'clock hour. Let me know, anyone in the chat. Oh, shit, my back of my screen, I think it's playing our show right there. All right, I'll give you guys. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see. Yeah, let's go take a look at the Fresh Goods. Got a little sidetracked there. The Fresh Good collab. I don't think we know when these are going to be dropping. No, we already talked about the Salehis. We already talked about the Salehis earlier in the morning. He is going to be dropping this afternoon as well. I think we got a photo on foot. Of the sneakers we talked about. Again, we've seen a couple different colorways for these. These are going to be dropping this afternoon. Again, we do have a couple things going live after I'm going to end the stream. One of them being the Eric Emanuel drop is going to be dropping at the next hour. 1 hour and 2 minutes away, 11 a.m. Central Time. They're going to be dropping the baggy shorts. But let's take a look at these Joe Fresh Goods. Hey, man, I tell you what, nothing gets me into some silhouettes like a Joe Freshgoods collab. And we got to talk about this Arab link and these new Adidases as well. Those are going to be the next two stories. And then from there, we'll kind of go all over the place. You know it. Right. Ellie goes, me when I got him first. Me, sorry, your entry wasn't selected. Damn Raiders fan. For show. That's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and take, so they're the 2002 pair. The colorway's sick. Like tan and that like bubble tape, that bubblegum looking pink. I don't know if we've gotten more pictures, but unfortunately we just get like a little sneak peek at these bad boys. I don't like this silhouette, really. It is the, what are they calling it? The Absorb or whatever. It's that New Balance silhouette. Yeah, the Absorb 2000. So it's this one right here. The Absorb. Yeah. We saw a lot. Man, they look comfortable, though. They look comfortable. Let me go ahead and pop these up. This is like the actual shoe. And again, this colorway is going to be buttery. Think of that nice pink colorway and then that tan colorway. And Joe always puts great materials, so you're going to get that nice hexagon mesh that Salehi and Joe like to use. And then it's going to be in a very good colorway, man. I'm excited for these. I can say it looks like I see a little bit of some long hair suede on the back of those bad boys. Sheesh, I need more than this teaser right now. Come on. But those do get me excited. All right, let's go and take a look at these because this is something I wanted to ask you. This is a new Adidas silhouette. Now, we have the Adidas Jellyfish. A big up Arab Lincoln for giving us the world premiere of these bad boys, not making us wait. Man, this colorway is buttery as well. I don't know if I like the midsole, but the upper kind of reminds me of those Gel Quantum, those Asics Gel Quantum 360s that are going to be coming out. In fact, I'm going to show you the 35th anniversary colorway that looks very similar to that Jown collab that's going to be coming up. But again, remember those Pharrell Jellyfish? We got really good Adidas silhouettes coming out, I feel like. On the running side of things, I would probably say I'm looking almost forward to some of the Adidas running shoes as much as I am for the upcoming Asics and New Balance collabs that we got coming up. But this colorway, I do like him on foot. I think they do look pretty good. I mean, it's just a pretty looking shoe, I think. It kind of has like the Air Max Plus a little bit. Right above the mud guard, like towards the front of the shoe, you kind of see that almost looks like that flame. I don't know. I don't know if I like the midsole though. Again, the midsole, I don't know, but I don't know. I would love to try them, give them a rip, see how they feel. Yeah, 2000s over these. Okay, I think both of the midsoles are kind of dusty. But they both look very comfortable. They can maybe save Unk's knees, maybe a couple years on the kneecaps. We'll take it if we can get it. You know it. All right, what else we got going on? I believe, we coming out here. We also got the twins in the house as well, so that is also looking pretty good. But yeah, just kind of another one I've kind of been keeping my eyes on, again, on the Adidas side. We also got those Pharrell Jellyfish. I don't love the price point, but I do appreciate the look of them, at least. You know. All right, next one that we got, I just wanted to kind of compare these. We do have that Jown collaboration coming up next week. So this was just another colorway. We got the Asics Gel Quantum 360. Again, we have a Jown collab dropping on the 26th. It's dropping next Thursday. That one you'll even think it's more buttery after you see him next to this one. Because it is a very nice collab. I think they did a great job on it. But yeah, if we pull up the Jown collab, I know we just recently talked about those bad boys. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop that one up. It looks kind of similar. But it is pretty clean. The Jown one right there is on the right-hand side. Again, that collaboration also going to be coming up as well. And then I believe we got a couple of the New Balance down here. Yeah, there are some new 1906 colorways. Kind of some decent colorways. This is the neon pack. Again, 1906 silhouette here. Very comfortable. New Balance model right around the $150 mark. If you're trying to save some buckaroos. Also, they have some nice collabs that are on these. And then they got the New Balance 1000. Dropping a few colorways over on the New Balance 1000 silhouette as well. That white and kind of that Tiffany blue one. I don't know. I kind of like that Salehi one the best. And you guys are probably, this one. A lot of you guys don't like that one, but I do. I love that blue colorway. I also got the Concepts one as well. Solo says there's a sneaker stash for NYC. Appreciate you bringing that to our attention. Is that going down right now? There we go. Let me check my app real quick. Sometime the sneaker stash. Looks like also over on Concepts. Oh shit, locked and loaded. Appreciate you bringing that to our attention, my boy. That's an interesting colorway. That's on the Sabrina. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get. I'm not near the sneaker stash location, unfortunately, but pretty decent looking colorway there of the Sabrina. Or is that the GT Cut 3? I can never tell. The Sabrina and the Cut 3 look very, very close, in my opinion. Yeah, we need the 1,000 hidden. That's what I'm saying, old school. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We getting after it this morning.
I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space. Off a lit one.
Hell yeah. There we go. They hitting hard. There we go. We like them hitting like a battering ram. I just saw that over on Concepts. Looks like they dropped some stuff. Oh, yeah, Palace. Let's go over to Palace. Locked and loaded. Palace just dropped as well. Again, kind of a light drop. Let's just go ahead and take a quick gander. Eric Emanuel going to be dropping the next hour. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the drop list here, ladies and gentlemen. And then, we'll go ahead and put that one up. Let's get the black background there. Make it a little more interesting. Yeah, going over to the new stuff. Yeah, Duck shirts went, man, they sold out like a collab piece. Hopefully you guys were able to finesse. Those of you guys that went for the Palace drop. I believe MP was going to finesse on those as well. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Hopefully he got a Dubski. I'm guessing the pink one probably sold out first. But yeah, kind of a light drop. Also got the Tri-Ferg tees. But yeah, all the duck tees. Gone like the wind. But yeah, pretty sweet tee there. Hopefully, if you guys did try to finesse one, you were able to get that Dubski. We rolling in. You know it. Hey, pinkies to the ceiling, baby. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. This isn't going to be the only time we're live today. We're also having a party tonight. It's going to be, of course, over at the Doghouse. We do got a good roster. Going to be a great sneaker battle tonight. We're looking forward to it. Again, that is going to be... that's going to be over at the Doghouse.
I got your bitch in a backpack.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
Let the dogs out.
There we go. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I accidentally dropped some bars. We meant to give the doghouse audio, which we got the dogs barking there. But yeah, we threw in the new thug. We go. Any more W's? We're going to be hitting those bars. Of course, we also got the ladies in the house as well. Again, we're going to be celebrating these Dubskis. Let's get it. We're going to be going for the Gusto. Everyone that hasn't gotten the Jordan 5s, we're going to be going over everything, going to be dropping. Tomorrow, we're going to be live in the morning. We'll also talk about next week, everything that we got dropping as well. We'll kind of get prepared for the early part of the week. And then answering any of your guys' questions or anything you guys want to talk about as well. Should be a fun Saturday night. Again, if you guys aren't doing anything tonight, don't forget, we're going to be hitting over at the Doghouse, having a party over there. Again, there's going to be a sneaker battle tonight. It's going to take place 8 p.m. Over at the Doghouse. You know it. There we go. Allie said, nice white tee. I appreciate it, Al. Big. So, hey, I got a bunch of new white tees as well. On the underside, I got like a, I don't know. They're really good to skate in. They get them at Walmart. They're 32 degrees. But they're real good to wear under t-shirts. And then like if you run or skate or play ball, if it's really hot or muggy out, man, they dry so good. And they're super cheap. As well, gas station team, my man. You know it. Hey, man, we can't have enough of them. That's what I was saying. This one, look at it. It's almost see-through as well. Yeah, you couldn't go, like, if you were wearing them, like, just by itself, you'd probably have to, like, double them up because they are pretty thin. But nonetheless, you know it. Hey, man, we had to change the color. We usually wear black. So we switch it up during the summer. We need to get some more white tees. If you guys knew all my white tees, yeah, Deli, yes, the Costco, yes, yeah. In fact, they're not at Walmart. Yeah, I got mine at Costco too. Yeah, I got the black pack and a. But I think that maybe not. Maybe it was Costco that I got. It was either a Sam's Club or Costco. Mr. Sheridan, the wet tee, exactly. That's why I always bring an extra one, because it's going to be a wet summer. So we always carry in, we always have a trick up our sleeve. So if we need to dry things out, we got an extra tee that they can borrow. And we got a back door to it, pretty much. That's what I'm talking about. Double white tees. Hey, man, we back at it again. Absolutely. The summer fit. I just need a few different, colors of shorts, and yeah, we're good to go. We got the Supreme Hysteric Glamour sweats on this morning, but we're probably gonna have to drop some shorts after the show. We're gonna be heading out to the ballpark again. I got about 10 minutes. We still got about 10 minutes to go. Then we're gonna be heading out again. We will be live tomorrow morning. We definitely gonna end the week with a bang. At least that's the goal. It should be, we also got the All Mom and Year collaboration going to be dropping as well. That one, I believe, is dropping. When is that one dropping? The All Mom and Year collab, the Air Force Ones. Well, at least I think they're dropping on the Sneakers app a different time than they're dropping on the All Mom and Year site. So, yeah, let's see the details, just so we know the exact date. All right, so yeah, we still got a week. They're dropping on the 27th. Okay, 27th. I wasn't sure if that was when they're dropping on the Sneakers app or when they're dropping on Alma Manier. But again, the raffles are open. You guys know that. Over on the Alma Manier site, they got them locked and loaded over there. You guys know where to go. Let me just go ahead and pop that one so the Sneakers isn't over them. Again, next week, we also got the Jound collaboration. Yes! Gok. Thank you, Gok, for bringing this up. Salehi Bembury site. Remember, guys, Salehi's dropping a banger as well. Salehi's got something up his sleeve. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for that for that New Balance 1000. But I do like both of these Pumas. I'm very interested in that sneaker. I think Pumas, but with ASAP Rocky and with Salehi over there, I'm definitely excited what we're going to get on the Puma side of things as well. I'm probably most excited about Saucony. I'm really excited about those West Side Gun collabs. Of course, New Balance and Asics is going to keep the pedal to the metal. And then we're kind of seeing a resurgence from Nike. So loving where the sneaker game is going. Very excited. I feel like this has definitely been the best year that we've had in a couple years. And the best part of it is still ahead of us. So definitely lots to look forward to as well. Let's go ahead and hop on over. I think we got caught up. Yeah, we did. We took a look at the Joe Fresh Goods. We took a look at that new Adidas silhouette. Thanks to Arab Lincoln. Let's go ahead and we did get a couple pictures of the Jordan 4 Black Cat as well. And also the Tiana Taylor Jordan 3s. Not going to be dropping until spring of 2026. So we're already out almost a quarter of 2026 already. And early 2026 is also looking pretty buttery as well. And then we got some pictures of the Black Cat. This one's going to be dropping Black Friday. You know it. This one is going to be getting us right into peak form for our peak season. We tiptoeing right into it, baby. This is going to be coming right after our pre-flossing season. This is going to be during our peak flossing season, which is also called a holiday season. This is going to be the start to our holiday season. What a release. We got the Black Cat 4s. Yeah, November 28th, Black Friday. It only makes sense. Going to be a great one for the value as well. We definitely, I need to get as much trade bait as I can because we got the Cause Jordan 4 coming out. I better get on the undefeated 4s. There's definitely some stuff I'm going to need in between then, but I need some trade bait because I guarantee there's probably going to be some retail pickups I might miss on. So just in case we do, then we got the trade bait so we can make it happen. If we can't hit retail, we can make it happen via trade. So this will be a great one as well. I feel like we've had some good ones already early in the year, which is always a great sign. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We got a few minutes left here. If anyone wants to bring anything up, talk about anything before we get ripping. Friday night tonight, again, we're going to be at the Doghouse, 8 p.m. Is when we got a sneaker battle going live tonight. Should be another interesting one. Last week was pretty much almost all SBs, which was also really awesome to see. It was a crazy showdown. We got to see a ton of heat. Big up SB Rami for bringing out the heat also during that one. We had, was it Ryder? Ryder and Rami? We got to see a ton of really, really dope stuff. Hopefully I'm not getting any names mixed around with this week's matchup. But last week was a nail biter. And I guarantee this week, at least the last 2 weeks, saw a ton of stuff had never seen before in hand. And last week we got to see a ton of SBs as well. All right, then let's go ahead and hop on over here. Member Eric Emanuel. Oh, and then we also have a Cameron Brink New Balance. Cameron Brink New Balance. We got another New Balance collab. I forgot we haven't talked about these. The only 740s your boy has gotten has been the Amine 740s. And I actually like the Amine 740s. Yeah, the Amine New Balance. I haven't worn them yet. I've put them on my foot, but I haven't gotten any miles on these bad boys. But this is probably the only 740 I'm going to need in my collection. Unless he does some other collabs. I think he knocked it out the park with those. I just got to have the right fit for them. But especially for how much these were priced retail. I think these were like $120. Super comfortable, especially for the price point. But we got more of a neutral colorway. If you're still trying to get a 740 V2, hey, you got one dropping next week. These are also going to be dropping June 26th. The Cameron Brink New Balance 740. Again, these are going to be dropping on the same day that the Jound A6 Quantum 360 is going to be dropping. We talked about those earlier today. Those ones also going to be dropping. Yeah, got those in hand. Pretty clean colorway of that 360. Then we also, I think that, on the 11th of July, we're about 2.5, 3 weeks away from that Air Max Levi's collaboration as well. So we definitely got some stuff in the pipeline other than the Kobe's. Of course, we do got the Kobe Caitlin Clark's dropping in 10 days. Those ones are dropping on the 30th. And then we also got the Total Orange Kobe's that are also dropping, the Kobe 6s that are dropping the middle of July as well. So lots of good stuff coming up on the Kobe side. Lots of good stuff on the New Balance side. It's hard not to every direction we turn right now to get lured in. We got some good, the Salehi's doing his thing with Puma right now. It's definitely a buyer's market. Now is definitely the season to take wallet W's and be as picky as possible. Of course, get those value buys when you can. Reach out and grab those so you got some trade bait. But, definitely a great time to be very, very picky right now and only cop things that you can get good deals on. All right. That is, I did want to talk about these. We got about 5 minutes to go. Remember, guys, Salehi drop. Going to be going live at 11 a.m. Central Time. We also have the Eric Emanuel going to be going live at the exact same time. And then Stussy will also be going live this afternoon. If anyone is interested in that drop, they're also dropping as well. Spartan wants some them New Balance 1000s and 2000 look nice. Like them 740s too. Sheesh. I know we got tons of hype stuff going to be dropping. Feel like it's everywhere. Yeah, those New Balance 2000s, like I don't know how I like the way they look. I can't wait to see like more pictures of the Joe Fresh goods. But I guarantee they're probably like the cat's meow. They're probably so comfortable. Sheesh, just soft, just cushiony. It's like walking. I feel like, walking on vaginas. All right, what else do we got? And if anything has that much cushion, hey, man, we're going to take it. We'll take anything we can get for those knees. All right, there we go. Yeah, we already talked about the Fresh Goods New Balance. We'll kind of wrap up here. We talked about that new Adidas silhouette. We got those first looks at that Black Cat Jordan 4. Of course, we got the Nike branding on the back. I think we already talked about those orange label SBs. We did talk about the Tiana Taylors. Again, those are kind of got delayed till 2026. We already talked about the Kobe 4s. We talked about these, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. You got the split ticket SBs. Again, a lot of good orange label SBs dropping. We got this one. I also think is a great colorway, a great fall colorway. And then there's a lot that are looking like ACG. We got a lot of good fall colorways going to be coming on the orange label side of things. So maybe if the collabs get a little dusty on the SB side, we still got some decent orange label colorways going to be dropping later on in 2025 as well. And then also, the Shattered Backboards, I believe, are dropping in August or September. Right now, they're slated for, it looks like September. So those ones I don't love. I'm not going to lie. I don't think those ones, depending on what the leather quality looks like, I have my own idea of like the Shattered Backboard ones and how much I wanted the quality. Like that's all I thought. Every time I heard Shattered Backboards, all I ever thought was, the quality. And then not only the quality, but if you're going to talk about the colorway, the sail in the orange. Not the white in the orange, the sail in the orange. So I got kind of a couple gripes on the new Shatter backboards, but, great colorway. Who doesn't love this colorway on a Jordan 1? And the only Shatter backboard I have is the 3.0, the worst one. But I still like that one. It's got the patent leather. Again, I'm a big fan of the patent leather. Ever since the Jordan 11 Concords came out, I've just been in love with patent leather. I really like them on the Air Force One. We're getting a good Bapesta collab. Again, we got the Bapesta 88 Rising collab. We don't know when this one is going to drop. But let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, yeah. So, this was the Satashis that dropped earlier. Damn. Yeah. Is there any more of these dropping? Yeah, I want these too. I like these ones. I like the first ones that dropped too, the green ones. I'd rather have the gallery department ones, but I still take a pair of these. All right, there we go. Yeah, just make sure we're not missing out on anything here. Yeah, it looks like still plenty of sizes of the triple white Foamposite 1. Looks like if you stay patient with that one, you might be able to, get them for around $179. Yeah, it depends if they sell out or not. I know the Xbox colorway I just recently saw go on sale. At least sizes 8.5 through 11. I believe they were on sale for $179. So if you still do want that Xbox One, I believe they are over on Snipes. That is that Xbox color Foamposite. Did anyone cop the Pattas this morning? All right. I wanted to open up the sneakers app. Is the Pattas dropping on there? The Better Gift Shops sold out this morning. They did have some sizes over on the Better Gift Shop site. I don't know if they still do have sizes over there. There is a $20 shipping charge, but I know they did have sizes 9 through like 10 and a half over there. The Pattas. Yeah, the Pattas are dropping on what, Monday? The Pattas are dropping on the 23rd is Monday. So they're dropping on Tuesday. I tried to cop over on the Pattas site, but maybe they didn't allow you to cop from the U.S. because the Pattas site, they went live this morning. It was 6 a.m. Central Time, U.S. time. And it wouldn't load up for me. It wouldn't load up. I was going to try to get the blue pair just to try them out. I don't have any Air Max 90s right now. I recently got the Air Max 180 Dornbecker. And I kind of like that one. The Dornbecker one's pretty, I don't know. I watched a couple of videos on this yellow one. And I don't know. I might give them a rip. I can always take them back if I don't like them. It's Nike. You got 60 days. Bulldog loves that extra cushion for the pushing. You know it. Who doesn't? AKA Booger Sugar Foamies. The triple white. Yeah, the cocaine cowboys. Pinkies to the ceiling. Absolutely. Oh, that makes sense, old school. I was getting so frustrated. Still laying in bed. Like, come on. Could have slept through my alarm. Got a few more minutes of sleep, but that makes total sense. For sure. All right. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't know what time we're going to start out, but it will be before the Jordan 5 Grape drop. If anything changes, I'll definitely let you know because tomorrow's also World Skate Day. Go Skate Day. I was going to go to Minneapolis. They got a little skate jam in downtown Minneapolis. I don't know if I end up doing that. I might have there might be a message in the Discord. I might delay the stream, or I might be streaming from somewhere else. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But if you don't hear from me, it'll be the same time tomorrow morning. I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord if anything changes, of course. You know it. Only for UK. Sheesh. There we go. There's a paddle raffle over on Sneaker Politics right now. Both colorways. Nice. Nice. I'm trying to think. Wasn't there something else on Sneaker Politics right now? Oh, the Almamaniers. Almamanier social status APB store has the Flight Posit. Almamanier also has the Asics Kayano 14. They got the Edison Chen Stan Smith, and then they got the Almamanier Air Force One and Air Max 95 over there. Yeah, that's probably all I got to really look out for right now. Also, if you're not already part of the Discord family, Discord link going to be down in the video description. Don't miss another raffle, shock drop, restock. I also love to see what you guys are wearing over the weekend with your undead stocking. And I love seeing your guys' drip picks as well. All right. Again, that link is going to be down in the video description. I got people, blowing me up. Oh, must be work. All right. Jeez, I guess they need me a little bit early today. That end of the week punch. But yeah, there is, if you are looking for the Pata sneaker, looks like they do got some raffles up. Also, keep an eye on the Discord because we do put all the raffles in the Discord as well. Yeah, it's the weekend, so I love to see your guys' drip picks. What you wearing tonight, what you wearing tomorrow. Even if you got the pajamas on, maybe you're kicking it around the crib. Hey, man, I love to see the drip picks. I also love to see what you guys got dubs on. We also got the dub tab in the Discord as well. Yeah, those green 933 Andrew Reynolds dropping at skate shops also. And also, remember Saleh Benberry dropping at the top of the hour. And Eric Emanuel dropping the baggy shorts today. And other than that, we will be live over on Bulldog's channel. Sneaker battle tonight, 8 p.m. at the Doghouse. I believe that is everything. Thank you guys so damn much for joining us today. I love you all. Until the next one, I will see you later. Whoop, whoop.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Booty bitches, big booty bitches.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste, cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Body move, move your body, till you move, move, body move, move your body till you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body move, move your body till you move, move, body move, move your body till you.
Follow his lead.
Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.